It's time for Sports Talk on the Road on RTV 32. Brought to you by our local All-State agents Jim Twiggs and Dave Mountain. Let's get to Sports Talk.
And we'd like to welcome everybody, of course, out here at Southeastern tonight. It is Sports Talk on the Road. Lee Riley, along with Mike Hearn. We've got Gary Littell that's going to be checking in with us. And as always, Sports Talk on the Road is brought to you by David Mounting and Jim Twiggs. David Mounting and Jim Twiggs, your all-state agents for Clark and Champaign counties. I love watching these people up here with the from Southeastern because they all got smiles on their face because they know that tomorrow evening at 10 o'clock or Saturday morning at 10, they're going to be on the radio. We're on the radio, no, on the TV. But we are here.
Force of habit.
Yeah, just obviously. To my right, Mr. Jeff Miller. Jeff is the head track coach, and this is his first year back. This guy throws the shot put, he wrestles, he plays football, and he works the concession stand during basketball games. Put your hands together for Jordan Timmons. Jeff, you and I were talking a little bit before we went on here, but you had coached varsity, then you came back. Give us a little rundown on that.
I coached late 80s. I was a young teacher, energetic guys out, and had a lot of energy doing the coaching, then dropped out to do some grad work, and then family, 4 kids, and it was time to not be coaching for a while. And then came back doing junior high, and as my kids have moved into high school, moved up to high school as well, really love it. It's great working with high school kids again.
Now, okay, why did you come back? Why did you come back? What was the force that said, you know, maybe I really need to do more?
You know, I think the biggest part of that was I like to work with kids, and it makes a difference in my classroom when I coach. Kids get to know you. They actually see you as a human being and not just as a teacher. And I really enjoy doing that. And, you know, coaching is, to me, just an extension of teaching. It's that opportunity to be with kids, make a difference in their lives, and you get a better chance at doing things like values and stuff like that as a coach.
Boy, I'm glad you brought that up. It is an extension of teaching because you don't ever quit teaching.
No.
Whether it comes to running, to shot put, whatever.
No.
Now, what is your day like when you start, when you start with the kids?
My day?
Yeah.
I usually get here somewhere between 6 and 6:30 and start putting my plans and stuff together for the day. And then it's not unusual to have kids rolling in early and just kind of hang out in the classroom, ask questions. That might be 7:15, 7:30. Test days, we make waffles and then eat waffles before studying.
I love it.
And then it's working with kids basically all day. I've been blessed with gym duty over lunch, which is kind of like managing a free-for-all. and then it's just the remainder of the day, rush, and then hit out to the track to work with kids. So.
You might want to try the waffle trick there, too.
The waffle trick for track, yeah.
Is there actually sun out at 6:30?
Don't ask me.
Every once in a while. This time of
Ask
year
Jordan.
there is.
Jordan, good to have you aboard. Put that microphone up there. I want to talk to you about the shot put. How do you work out? First of all, what's your best throw?
So far my best throw is 45.6.
45 cents.
Yeah.
And tell us how much that shot put weighs.
12 pounds.
That'd be like him launching your head all the way across the gym.
What made you take up the shot put?
Really, I can't tell you that. I just threw it one day and liked it.
And the coach said, well, you're pretty good at this.
Yeah, I guess.
You a senior, Jordan?
Yes, I am.
Any aspirations about moving on in track, in football, in wrestling, take it to another level?
I'm thinking about throwing shot put for track at Cedarville University.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've been talking to them. That's a good university.
Yeah.
And it keeps you close to home, too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what would you say to an athlete who wants to go away? Would you say, why don't you try to stay close to home? Because it is the education that you want, and the sports kind of comes in secondary.
Yeah, when kids are looking at going and how much effort they're going to have to put into it, I think they find at the next level that it's a lot more work and there's not as much glory in it. And I kind of want them to know that coming into it. But as far as going away or being close to home, anything within about 2 hours, they're close enough that they can come home if they want to.
And bring the dirty laundry.
Yeah, but far enough away that they don't have to be home every weekend.
But, of course, Jordan, you would never bring Mom home dirty laundry, would you?
No, of course not.
She must be here.
She's out there.
Jordan's nose is growing here. He would, wouldn't he? Okay, Mom, keep a big smile on your face. Has this been rewarding for you coming back?
Oh, it's been wonderful, wonderful. I love doing high school. Junior high was okay. They are very energetic. But with high school, if practice ends a little early, they jump in their cars and go home. You can talk to them as adults and say, I want you to go do this workout, and for the most part, they do. So it's like having a bunch of assistant coaches as a part of your team. Now,
has it been tough trying to tell these guys how hard it is? You've got to work hard to attain what you want.
Yeah, motivation is a difficult thing, and I have to admit as a coach, I'm not a great motivator.
You could have fooled me.
Really, I'm not a great motivator, and they would probably tell you that as well. I tell them what they need to do. Jordan's done most of his on his own, and his dad's been helping him a lot too. So my job's kind of managing, and I wish I could do more of the actual coaching, but that's kind of tough to be able to do.
Yeah, that is tough. Now, Mom's going to do all your laundry. How does Dad help you with a shot put? Does he grab a can of cola in an easy chair and go, Jordan, throw that thing?
No. He pretty much tells me to focus more on my technique, staying low, using my legs, things like that.
Now that's hard to put all that together.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
How do you do that?
I'm still working on it myself.
Are you really?
Yeah, I am.
So this must be something new to you then.
Yeah. I've had some trouble staying up when I throw, and I've been trying to stay low and use my legs more.
Now, you plan on playing maybe some football or something like that?
I don't know. Cedarville has a rugby team, so I might play that.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's some physicality. Now, Coach, you guys have had a very good season. You still have 6 athletes that qualified for regionals.
Yes, we did. We've got a kid running tomorrow in 3,200, Scott Hanna. He ran a personal best at district, 10:57, and he just keeps getting faster. So personal best each week, hoping for that tomorrow. And he'll need to do that to move on the next level to state. He'll have to drop that time.
Now, is that something you can? There really isn't anything you can teach. That's got to be a God-given talent, right? You just try to help it.
Foster it.
Foster it, yes.
You can help them by getting out and actually getting the running in. Those that go out and do the running, get the mileage, they do a lot better than those that don't. But as far as having the guts to go out there and stick through a 3,200, they've either got to want to do it or you're not going to get it out of them.
Well, see, I go to the refrigerator at night and it's like...
you go 5 or 10 times, you're halfway there.
Well, I do, yeah. We thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff
Thank
Miller.
you.
Best of luck in your future, Jordan.
Thank you.
All right, and get straight A's in college.
I'll try.
Then when you get out, you'll be able to do anything you want. Then you can do Mom's laundry. It'll come that time.
Pay someone to do Mom's laundry.
Yeah, pay somebody to do Mom's laundry. Let's give him a big hand. Jeff Miller. Jordan Timmons. Thank you, guys. Upcoming here on our Sports Talk on the Road, brought to you by David Bowding and Jim Twiggs, your All-State agents for Clark and Champaign counties. We've got Gary Littell, who was out watching some baseball. Hopefully we'll have
softball.
Randy, or softball, and Randy Delaney as well. So right now, what we're going to do is check on some of the track scores and meet information right now on Sports Talk on the road at Southeastern High School.
Everyone knows that Shoemakers IGA is more than just another grocery store. They're hometown proud.
But did you know that there's so much more waiting for you at shoemakersiga.com?
Log on to browse the weekly ad for specials and seasonal items, learn exciting new recipes, and read up on articles for better living.
Shoemakers IGA is a great local grocery with the highest quality USDA choice meats. Now you know that there is even more waiting for you at shoemakersiga.com.
So visit online or in the store and get to know Shoemakers IGA. You'll get that hometown proud feeling too.
Security National Bank is a strong community bank dedicated to delivering the resources you want with the attention you deserve. Hi, I'm Bill Freilich, President of Security National Bank. I invite you to make the switch to security. It's easier than you may think. And if there's anything we can do to help, stop by or call me directly. We look forward to serving you. Visit any of our 21 full-service offices, including our newest office in Springboro at 720 Gardner Road.
Flashins, we are business and sports imaging experts. Discover all we do.
Boosters, coaches, and organizations, your own logo locker at flashins.com. Call to set up at 877-YU-FLASH. Spring is in full bloom. It's time to plan a trip to Capelli's Country Gardens. Open 7 days a week with beautiful annuals, hanging baskets, trees, shrubs, seeds, fertilizer, mulch, potting soil, and rose bushes too. You'll find them all at Capelli's. When you want the finest in planting and gardening products, you want Capelli's Country Gardens. Just a short drive from anywhere on Leffel Lane in Springfield. Capelli's Country Gardens. They grow memories.
We welcome you back to Sports Talk on the road. We're on the road to Southeastern. What a great folks here, and they're all here to watch all the great athletes.
This may actually be the new location of our show, the way this is going.
Well, it will be the new location. We're going to be here every week until you throw us out, okay?
Was the clap for that or for throwing us out?
Throwing us out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got the softball coach, Randy Delaney. We've got Andrea Schaff, the catcher. But first of all, shall we? Let's see what Gary Littell had to say, who was at the ball game.
I'll tell you what, softball continues here for the women here in the area. We have two teams still alive, Southeastern and Triad. We are at Tippecanoe as Southeastern Trojan ladies take on Minster. Right now, after the end of one inning, it is 1-0 Minster on a Hannah Fly home run deep to left center field. And that's what we have right now. Now, for Southeastern, this is their first district title that brought them here since 1998. That's pretty impressive. We'll have more on this game. Don't go away. And it was 1-0 with a Hannah Fly deep left home run right over the fence when we last left you. Then up steps, guess who comes up to the bat, and that's Carly Sullivan, and she parks one out of here again, the same spot, left deep center field. Then, as we progress into the next inning, what happens? The bases are loaded, and who is stranded? 3 are left stranded by Minster, and we have a tie ball game at 1-1 as we head into the 4th inning, and we just finished with a tremendous throwout by the catcher, Schaff, to Emily Myers, not once, but twice, as Minster tried to steal, leaving no one on base, so the score is 1-1. We are here at Tippecanoe as Southeastern Trojans face off against Minster, and it's a tremendous game. It's almost like a Houdini act people are talking about. We've seen just about everything from pass balls, miss balls, pop flies, drop balls. Anything you can think of has pretty much happened here. When we last left you, there were 2 pass balls that put runners on base for Minster. A double to deep left scored, and Minster went ahead 2-1. Runners left early, was called out, and that was the end of the 3rd inning. It was 1 out and 2 strikeouts. After Southeastern gets up to bat, Southeastern is 1, Minster is 2 runs. Up comes Richards, is walked, the batter, and the batter moves the runner to second base. Johnson singles, but the runner moves to tying position. Katie Mitchell singles, tying the run, and it comes in 2-2 with 2 outs and runners at first and second. Then, with a tremendous catch that was ended just heroically by Minster's Sarah Hosey, a diving catch in center field, she ends the inning, and it is 2-2. Right now, we are 4-2 here at Tippecanoe with Minster on top. And we're here one last time at Tippecanoe as Minster defeated Southeastern here. Tell you how it went. The last time we left you, errors by Southeastern, Minster was able to score 2 runs to take a 4-2 lead. And then it was the top of the 6th inning. Southeastern's lone senior Schaff gets the single and starts a rally. They come within 1 run, 4-3, as Sullivan flies out. Next batter comes up to the plate, and that batter is Albers, the designated player for Minster. A home run that ricochets off the Tippecanoe sign in the background. There is your score, 5-3. The next runner walks, Floyd doubles. A runner slides to third safe. Runners at second and third. The batter pops up to first. Hosey, who had that great catch out in left center field, triples, and the Minster runners score again. It is 7-3. And that was the turning point of the game. It was a 3-run inning. Well, Southeastern had their chance. They came up to bat. It's a young team, but they came up battling, and pretty much Maddie Johnson was out at first. Then a helmet hit advanced the Southeastern runner, Mitchell. Myers got out on a hit to second, and then Carpenter singled out. That's 2 outs, and then the lone senior, once again, Schaff, is out to center, deep left center, It is 3 outs, and there you have it. The Minster Wildcats win 7-3 over the Southeastern Trojans. Now, keep in mind, the Southeastern Trojans are a very, very young team. One senior with Schaff, and then they have 2 juniors. The rest are sophomores and a couple freshmen. So this team will be back. Congratulations to Minster as they move on and play Triad on Saturday here at Tippecanoe. And congratulations again to a tremendous season by the Southeastern Trojans. I'm Gary Littell for RTV 32. Talk to you next weekend.
And we are back at a Sports Talk on the Road. Southeastern is where we are located. We've got the softball team here. We've got some of the softball team. We've got some guy that used to be a sumo wrestler, and I'm going to ask him about that here in a minute. But we are brought to you by David Mowdy and Jim Twiggs, your all-state agents for Clark and Champaign counties. The guys that, hey, if it has to do with the youth of the community, they are always there. And Coach Randy Delaney, where'd you get the name Tojo?
Why do you ask?
I don't know, because when I first read it, it looked like Toe Jam.
Well, I get better glasses.
I could probably answer that better than I could the question of where did I get the nickname Tojo.
Don't forget, we're on the TV here.
Yes, and no one in the family knows. I had it all through high school. Teachers didn't know my real name unless they looked at the sheet. Back in those days, everything wasn't computerized, of course, and so it was a tough thing for them to realize what my real name was.
It was just one of those things that
somewhere
somebody gave it to you, and
somewhere it started.
And there it was. 19-10, not a bad record.
And also a district championship.
Yes, 19-10. It was a goal or a reachable goal that we thought we could get to, whether that included district championship or not. But we were a very young team, having 1 senior, 2 juniors, and the rest of them being freshmen and sophomores, rounding out of a number of 11 of those to make 14 team members. So we had to grow as the year went on. We do not have a reserve program here at Southeastern, so those kids are all varsity members, and so they get a lot of experience as the year goes. And the last 3 weeks, which 2 of those especially being tournament weeks, we really came together and gelled as a team.
Well, you guys grew fast. In your wildest imagination, did you ever think you would have the 19-10 record? Did you ever think you would be district champions?
Believe it or not, yes. This is a talented bunch of young athletes. They have all put in a lot of time prior to being on the high school softball team through previous years of club softball at the junior high level here, and then the majority of them playing summer travel ball. So they came to my assistant, Ms. Price, and I with a lot of experience already.
Wow, that is great. And you mentioned you had 1 senior. Andrea Schaff, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very good. What is it like? What was it like for you heading into the season going, I'm the senior, do I have to put up with a year that maybe won't be so good? Or did you help the other players out a lot?
I'd like to think I helped them a lot.
Okay.
And I kind of already knew coming into this season that it was going to be a good one because I've seen all of these girls play before.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them I've played travel ball with, and I saw their junior high program, and I knew that all of them were good enough to do it. So I was actually really excited to see what we could do.
But wouldn't it be nice to be around another year?
Yes.
There is one way you can be. No, I guess there isn't.
No, school's almost over.
School's almost over. What about it, Coach?
Well, with 1 senior, this one's kind of special as she is my niece and the last of family members I have coached in my 25 years, having 2 other nieces before this year, and also having 1 stepdaughter that played for me. So a total of 4 family members throughout my 25-year career. And in order to have any more family members, I have to be here an awful long time, it looks like. So that most likely she will be the last family member I coach.
Now, Coach, how neat was it for you to be able to get to regionals for the first time since '99 with, like you said, a member of your family on your team?
It makes it very special. Like Andrea had said, we knew there was a possibility. It's just a matter of making sure we took care of business game in and game out. And with her leadership of helping with that, makes a big difference and made us coaches' job a bit easier.
Well, especially having the ability to have a senior as your catcher, one of the most important parts on the defense.
That is a very big statement there. We were fortunate to have her, and basically she caught all 4 years that she was here at Southeastern, and as the starter, other than giving her a break here and there, but majority of her 4 years was as the starting catcher.
She was able to be good like that because you were so hard on her, right?
Well, that's what she says.
What she says, yes.
Yes, she says it's tough being the coach's niece, that I'm harder on her than anybody else.
Well, let me see here. You caught 4 years. Let me see that hand. Anything broken?
I don't think so.
Anything broken here?
Mm-mm.
You got a little owie there,
Yeah.
but yeah. Boy, she came through unscathed.
That shows you
She
I
probably
wasn't too
dished
tough.
it out a lot more than she took it, didn't she?
Yes, yes. And
Let's give him a hand, folks. Randy Delaney, Andrea Schaaf. Softball is going to be even better next year. We've got a lot of things coming up yet this evening. Of course, we're going to take it to, I think, rather unique. Scott Hanna and Tyler Gregory made an anti-bullying video, and we'll get into that as we talk with them. We also have the baseball team here, who I'll tell you what, there were a lot of players sitting at home watching. These guys made it to the regional semifinals. They deserve a big hand. And right now, on our Sports Talk on the Road, brought to you by David Mowdy and Jim Twiggs, your Allstate agents in Clark and Champaign counties, we're going to check in on our Excel Sports Medicine Health Tip.
Hi, my name is Angie Walter from Excel Sports Medicine and the Ultimate Performance Program. Today we have 2 athletes working on squat strength. Strength is important to prevent injuries, increase speed, and also increase vertical jump. My name is Angie Walter, and this is your sports tip from Excel Sports Medicine.
Excel Sports Medicine, the region's leader in sports medicine and rehabilitation, provides specialized care with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. Excel uses a team approach for rehabilitation to help you get back to the action faster. Get the best possible care for your sports injury and performance training. Contact Excel Sports Medicine 342-5600. Located at 2600 North Limestone in Springfield, with a satellite clinic in the Rosencrantz Fitness Center on the campus of Wittenberg University and Urbana in the YMCA. It's time to excel.
CRSI is a not-for-profit provider of developmental disability services throughout Western Ohio. With 10 regional locations, it has been headquartered in Urbana since 1976. CRSI's mission is to empower individuals with disabilities and to provide choices and opportunities for independence while providing quality support for those at risk that enhance physical, intellectual, emotional, vocational, communication, and social skills according to individuals' needs, abilities, and choices. Find out more about the rewards of being a caregiver at CRSI.
Crossroads Coins is paying immediate cash for old silver dollars, silver coins, and old U.S. money. Cash for anything stamped 10, 14, 18, or 22 karat gold, damaged or not. Top price for any sterling silver items and men's old watches. Also paying cash for 1930s through 60s baseball, football, and basketball cards. Old war souvenirs like helmets, hats, medals, swords, and uniforms. Almost anything military. Call 1-888-416-COIN. Crossroads Coins, 344 East National Road in Vandalia.
Security National Bank is a strong community bank dedicated to delivering the resources you want with the attention you deserve. Hi, I'm Bill Freilich, President of Security National Bank. I invite you to make the switch to security. It's easier than you may think. And if there's anything we can do to help, stop by or call me directly. We look forward to serving you. Visit any of our 21 full-service offices, including our newest office in Springboro at 720 Gardner Road.
Springfield's premier flooring store is James Flooring. With a full line of ceramic, porcelain, and natural stone, as well as a great selection of in-stock and specialty ordered carpet, laminate, hardwood, and vinyl flooring, you are sure to find the perfect complement to your decor. And you can count on James Flooring professionals with the free measuring services. James Flooring installs everything they sell. Their professional installers will make your project look great, and it'll keep looking great for years to come. James Flooring, 950 Bechtel Avenue in Springfield. Flooring solutions that are right for you.
And we are back. It is Sports Talk on the Road. Lee Riley, Mike Hearn, Gary Littell has been with us too as well. And we are brought to you each and every week by the fine folks of Allstate, David Mowdy, and Jim Twiggs. Yes, they are your Allstate agents throughout Clark and Champaign counties. Got a couple of, I want to say, extraordinary gentlemen right here. And Scott, you're also going to be running track, aren't you?
Yeah.
The 3,200 meter.
Yeah.
I don't pity you at all. Give him a hand. We've got Tyler Gregory.
Hello.
And guys, let's explain what you did. It's called the anti-bullying, but a lot more could be at the end of this for you guys, could it not?
Yeah. We made a video, an anti-bullying video, and we entered into the Great American No Bull Challenge, which is the youngest youth-led bullying campaign in America. And we recently found out last week that we got top 15 in the nation.
Let me put that into perspective here just a bit. Top 15, 269 entries. That's not bad. You can clap for him again.
And we won a trip to San Francisco to attend the Teen Video Awards, and we get to walk on the red carpet and meet huge celebrities.
Bigger than Lee Riley?
No, nobody's that big.
Oh, all right.
Nobody's that big. Tyler, did you expect it?
Not at all. Like, it started off as just something that we did for fun, and things just started happening, and like they came together, and it turned out to be a lot bigger than we expected.
A lot of experience with bullies, either of you guys or anybody out there?
Not personally, but like with like siblings and then like friends at school, you just see it all the time, and we just wanted to do something to at least alleviate it a little bit.
What about you, Scott?
Well, I've been bullied in elementary school and middle school, but not that much in high school.
But still, it goes to show you that, yeah, you can be bullied, but you guys did something about it.
Yeah.
Now, what made you do something about it? Was that your experiences?
Well, I've seen a lot go in our school. Like, some of my friends have been bullied a lot, and it just hurt me to watch them in pain. And so I wanted to do something about it.
Good for you. Good for you. And Tyler?
Yeah, a lot happened this year with like my siblings and stuff, and it hurts to see them come home and be hurt. So yeah, me and Scott just started talking about it and came up with an idea to do something about it.
And again, what's the timeline for you guys again? You're going to be heading to San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
What dates are those again?
We're heading out the July 18th, and we're coming back July 23rd, and the Teen Video Awards is July 21st. And we find out where our video place
And
is.
if you win, you get a trip to the Sundance Film Festival.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
And a $10,000 production deal.
Oh, wow.
Don't forget I'm your friend. And don't forget, that $10,000, Mike and I get something of that. No way, huh? No way.
Probably not.
Let's give him a big hand. Scott Hanna, Tyler Gregory, and No Bull, guys. Thank you so much. We are here, Sports Talk, live, direct, and in living color on the road. We are at Southeastern High School. Thank you, folks. You have been just fantastic. Now, stay tuned, because we've got baseball coming up. We'll be talking with some of the ball players, with the coaches. That's coming up. And stay tuned for the Buffalo Wild Wings Athlete of the Week. And I don't think it'll be too surprising at all. We're here at Southeastern. Sports Talk on the road. David Mowdy and Jim Twiggs, your all-state agents. We'll be right back.
In Ohio Country Today, featuring the Ohio farmer and showcasing agricultural life and business in the Buckeye State. In Ohio Country Today, with veteran broadcaster Big Dan Wilson.
In Ohio Country Today on RTV 32.
CRSI is a not-for-profit provider of developmental disability services throughout Western Ohio. With 10 regional locations, it has been headquartered in Urbana since 1976. CRSI's mission is to empower individuals with disabilities and to provide choices and opportunities for independence while providing quality support for those at risk that enhance physical, intellectual, emotional, vocational, communication, and social skills according to individuals' needs, abilities, and choices. Find out more about the rewards of being a caregiver at CRSI.
If you are a scrapbooker, crafter, woodworker, toy maker, or decorative painter, we invite you to discover Covert Distributing. You'll find hundreds of creative painting tutorials, craft supplies, and wood products, in addition to a wide range of power tool accessories. We offer classes on painting, card making, and paper crafting. Shop our huge selection and watch for specials online, on Facebook, and in our store. You'll find something new every week. Covert Distributing. Come discover the exciting world of art that's waiting for you.
There is only one Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer in the Miami Valley that pledges to beat the competition by at least $500. Gollings Arena Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Stop in and see us today and put our pledge to the test at Gollings Arena Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram across from Harry.
It's time for dinner. How about a great New York style pizza from New York Pizza in Springfield's Upper Valley Mall. Enjoy savory sauces, favorite toppings, fresh cheeses, and of course, that New York style thin and crispy crust. Not in the mood for pizza? Try a sub, sandwich, or calzone. They're great too. Not going to the mall? No problem. Give us a call and you can pick up your favorites curbside. New York Pizza, home of the Giant Pizza Challenge in the Upper Valley Mall in Springfield. Call today, 322-4880.
We welcome you back to Southeastern High School. We're right here in the gym. Sports Talk on the road, brought to you by David Mowdy and Jim Twiggs, your all-state agents throughout Clark and Champaign counties. And baseball was big around here this week. We have got the head coach, Greg Bonifay, and go ahead, guys, do it. Jordan hit. And we'll be getting to them very, very shortly, but this guy gets all the good assignments. Mike Hearn was out at the ball game, and let's check in with Mike.
Welcome to the Division IV Regional Semifinals here with Southeastern High School taking on the Minster Wildcats, the defending state champions. And it is a great day for baseball here at Wittenberg University. After Minster jumps out to a 2-0 lead in the second, Southeastern had runners on first and second. They later scored on a double by Duncan Mercer to tie it up, and then designated hitter Dean Moeller singled Mercer home for a 3-2 lead to the end of the top of the fourth inning. In the bottom of the fourth inning, Minster rallied. They looked to score a run on a single, but the left fielder threw out the runner at home to avoid the run. A walk loaded the bases again, but an outstanding play nabbed the runner at first base as we head to the top of the fifth. Southeastern leading 3-2. It's been a fast, well-played game thus far as Minster down 3-2 in the bottom of the fifth were the beneficiaries of 3 Southeastern errors, and they now lead 5-3. After Minster scores a run in the bottom of the sixth to make it 6-3, a single by Dean Moeller leads off the top of the seventh for Southeastern. A pass ball moves Moeller to second, but that's as far as the Southeastern Trojan runners would get, as Grove, Diamond, and Smith all struck out to end the game for the Trojans. So a great season will come to an end here for senior pitcher Jordan Hitt and his Southeastern Trojan teammates as they lose to Minster 6-3. For RTV 32 Sports, I'm Mike Hearn.
We are back. Sports Talk on the road, Southeastern High School. Lee Riley, Mike Hearn here with you as we have the head
so loud
baseball
he lost
coach.
Your train of thought, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It really did. Greg Bonifay. And Greg, I'm used to seeing you walking up and down the sidelines going, but you actually took over for a gentleman by the name of Rick Woods, who was here 25 years.
Yeah, Coach Woods did a great job of building this program to what it is today.
And you stepped in and you kept it going.
Well, yeah, I mean, not me personally. The players like Jordan and the rest of the senior class really did a great job this year.
How'd you feel coming into this?
Well, if nothing else, I knew the type of players we had. You know, being able to coach this group of seniors for 4 years. You know, they were my first class when I came in as a football coach to go through that program. And to get to coach them again really meant a lot. And, you know, they stepped up and took charge of this team this year.
Did you have kind of a good luck charm heading into this with your assistant coach, Brian Cooper? 02 was the last time you guys made it past the district.
Yes, it was, and I give him heck about it all the time.
We've got, as he told me, we got the team over here. He says, try to introduce me like the best ball player on the Trojans baseball team this year.
Hey, you break the single-season record for strikeouts as a pitcher. You can be announced however you want.
That's right. 100, and we tried to pad that a little bit.
He tried to pad that.
But 127 strikeouts.
Yep.
How did you feel coming into the season, this baseball season?
This season with the seniors I've played with most of my life, you know, I had a lot of confidence in them. The underclassmen, they stepped in, had big roles, and played really well. I mean, we really gelled together as a team, and, you know, just won ball games.
Last night, last night you were 20-10. You made it to the regional semifinals. Last night, a little tough. Did you have your good stuff, or is that something that you had to reach back and get a little extra for?
You know, I didn't really have what I'd say my best game, but, you know, I kind of dig deep and tried to play good for my teammates and did what I could do and try to help us win.
And this is truly a team sport.
Yes.
Is baseball and football, your feelings, Coach, is it the type of game that if you have, like in this instance, 9 individuals playing individually, they do come together as a team?
You know, not every team's like that where they are able to come together. I've you know, even coaching football, I've been around teams with multiple Division I athletes, and you go 2-8. You know, and then I've been on some teams where, you know, you have no Division I athletes and you go 10-0. It's all about the family atmosphere and gelling together, in my opinion.
Now, how was it last season? You guys went 5-5.
We had our ups and downs, you know, as you can see by our record. But no, I mean, our kids here, the kids that go to Southeastern High School are special kids. They're great to be around and hard workers.
I think that comes from their parents. Like we've gotten a tremendous amount of support here, as you should all clap for your parents. But just from the community, you know, this is one of my favorite places that we've been able to visit.
That's not what you told me coming into this.
Well,
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But, Coach, isn't it great, too, that you go in a community like this, in a smaller school like this, that you have the same kids coming out, actually young men and women coming out and playing every sport?
Yes, I think that it's very important that kids, you know, participate in more than one sport. The number one thing I think they need to learn is how to compete, and when you're playing 3 sports a year, you're learning to compete in all different aspects.
Well, and, you know, some of the other coaches brought it up, too. The teaching doesn't stop in the classroom. It's on the field as well.
Yes, I agree totally with that. And the one thing that, you know, whether it's in our school or between coaches, our staff works real well together here at Southeastern. And that's another benefit for the students when you can, you know, help each other out as staff members, whether it be, you know, this year track did a lot of lifting with our football team, you know, and stuff like that leading into the track season. So, you know, when the coaches and the teachers work together, it just helps us become that much more successful.
Wow. And go ahead, Mike.
I was going to ask Jordan a question. Go ahead.
No, it's yours.
Jordan, what was the point this year where you guys felt like we can make a run at this and we can, get through districts for the, 4 straight sectional championships? You guys had to feel a little let down at the end of every year, but this year you were able to go farther.
To be honest, it was a point of where we were kind of at the bottom of a hill. We lost our OHC league. I mean, we had it in our hands and it fell through, and we didn't win. So, we kind of talked together as a team and decided that it's go time and we're going to try to make a run at this, and we kind of did. So,
you really did, because if you, as you say, kind of threw it away, what was the impetus on this to get you to the regionals? I mean, this really brings out the real team, but you guys really did get together.
Yeah, our senior class, we've played together as like sophomores, varsity level, and we decided that we're not going to go down like it's been our whole high school career. So we wanted to start something new and make a legacy out of it. So.
Well, I'm telling you what, you did that because now everybody's got something to shoot for. And Coach, you had to be a big part of that too. Did you ever feel that they could get out of that funk from losing the league?
Yeah. I think I told them right after the game, this last game, that, to the seniors, it took me, I've worked with them for 4 years, and it took me 3 years and 10 months to see them become good quality leaders and be able to overcome and take ownership in what they do. And it was really neat for me to be able to see.
And it really is getting you ready for life.
Yes, it is.
Football and baseball, track, because it really, to me, you always went, you can't always be happy. It doesn't work out the way it should all the time.
Yeah, exactly. You've got your ups and downs, and it's really how you deal with those determines what type of person you are.
Boy, just a great year, Mike. Oh, I thought
Wow.
you were getting ready to chomp at the
You guys
bit here.
are being profound.
What's that mean?
Wow.
Don't ask Jordan.
Most likely I'm going to go play baseball for Wittenberg. So.
Oh, so
I say that went over well.
Yes, it did. What a great college. Strictly baseball, or maybe
just baseball.
Yeah, you get to that point in college where your time is like for one sport. What do you plan on taking?
Computer science. So.
You guys with your computer science stuff.
He's still trying to figure out how to work an abacus.
Well, no, I was looking at Jordan here, and some of the guys, and you too, with your telephones. I've got an old crank one in my pocket here. I go, hello? Isn't that right, Coach?
Change into it?
Isn't that right?
Rotary
dial? Well, yeah, I got a rotary dial cell phone.
click.
And you go, why? Isn't that what you're
So
supposed to do?
half the people in the crowd got that one. It's all right.
That guy did, because he's as old as I am. Coach, football season, how's it going to go? Let me know now.
Well, time will tell, I guess. The kids are in there right now working hard in the weight room, which, was different for me not being in there. Felt a little different this spring, but, our assistant coaches stepped in and did a real good job of running the weight room. And, we've got a lot coming back. Losing this senior class, losing a senior class this size regardless, it hurts. But, we've got a good core coming back, and the kids are working hard.
And I think Jordan kind of summed it up, that you gave everybody something, this class, to reach for in the future. We thank you. We thank the baseball team back there. Nice going, guys.
The district champion baseball team.
Yes, the championship baseball team, and head coach Craig Bonifay, and Wittenberg-bound Jordan Hitt. Good luck, guys. Good luck in all of your endeavors. It's Sports Talk on the Road, brought to you by David Mouty and Jim Twiggs. We have got our Athlete of the Week coming up, the Buffalo Wild Wings Athlete of the Week. We've got something special coming up as well. We've got some other news that we're going to be talking about. Got a brand new coach. That's going to be going into the Central Buckeye Conference. We'll have all that and more on Sports Talk on the Road, and we are on the road indeed at Southeastern High School. We'll be right back.
Everyone knows that Shoemakers IGA is more than just another grocery store. They're hometown proud.
But did you know that there's so much more waiting for you at shoemakersiga.com?
Log on to browse the weekly ad for specials and seasonal items, learn exciting new recipes, and read up on articles for better living.
Shoemakers IGA is a great local grocery with the highest quality USDA choice meat. Now you know that there is even more waiting for you at shoemakersiga.com.
So visit online or in the store and get to know Shoemakers IGA. You'll get that hometown proud feeling too.
There is only one Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer in the Miami Valley that pledges to beat the competition by at least $500. Gallings Arena Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
I pledge.
I pledge. We pledge. I pledge to beat the competition by at least $500. Come in now for the Chrysler Town & Country event. Over 35 minivans available with as much as $5,000 off list price. Or check out the Chrysler 200 Dodge Avenger. Over 50 in stock, and right now they start at $16,988.
Go. Welcome to Phyllis Springfield Health and Rehabilitation Center. We specialize in short-term rehabilitation and long-term care with everything from physical and occupational therapy to speech and pulmonary rehabilitation. Phyllis Springfield also offers outpatient therapy. We truly believe that we are family serving families. With strong ties to the community, Phyllis Springfield supports organizations that support our friends and neighbors. Phyllis Springfield Health and Rehabilitation Center. It's your choice. Come and experience the difference.
Flashings. We are business and sports imaging experts. Discover all we do.
Boosters, coaches, and organizations, your own logo locker at flashins.com. Call to set up at 877-YU-FLASH.
We welcome you back one final time right here on RTV 32 for Sports Talk on the Road. Lee Riley, Mike Hearn, of course, it's all brought to you by David Bowdy and Jim Twiggs. And one thing that we do each and every week is our Buffalo Wild Wings Athlete of the Week. Oh, smart and wise one.
He's talking to you.
No, Greg, sit down.
Coach Boniface, now the host of this show.
Mike, who is our Athlete of the Week?
It is the man sitting next to you, Michael South III. There are so many ways that made it easy for this choice. Southeastern just rewarded you, I believe, with the Kirk Martin Sportsmanship Award this week.
Yes, sir, they did.
One of the other reasons and something we'd like to ask you about is you're going to play in Australia this summer. But first I'd like to add, the reason why we thought it was neat was you actually let a runner pass you to win the Clark County 4x400 last week.
Yeah, I did.
When did that come into your mind? Because you were both running anchor, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the gentleman was from Greenon High School.
Yes.
Was he a friend of yours, or?
I've never met him before. I never even seen him before. So.
Why would you do that? Tell me.
Right before the race, our anchor Alex Lancaster came down, told us that coach said that there was a kid named Paul who was running with autism, anchor, and it was our choice to do what we thought was right. So Alex and me switched spots. He ran second, and I ran last, and I ran with him. So
give this guy a big round of applause.
That's amazing. Like that inspired me. I just want to tell you that after I read it.
Coach, you see, you give a guy a couple of minutes, and he's going to take over the program every time. Coach, you wanted to stick around and talk a little bit about Michael.
I'll tell you, Michael's one of a kind, and I'm sure everybody in this community of South Charleston would say the same thing, that you can't say a bad thing about Michael. It's been an honor to coach him over the years, and just he always seems to be doing the right thing. And his effort and everything he does is just amazing, and kids look up to that. And I myself as an adult look up to that, and it's just meant a lot to be around him.
Sometimes at that age, it's really tough to see somebody take the bull by the horns and actually become the face of the high school.
Yeah, and I'd say Michael's done a pretty good job of that. Might need to get a little better looking, but he's done a good job.
Knocking him in the radio real quick. I noticed, Mike, you had written here that Michael's going to go to Australia.
Yeah, I am.
What are you going to do there?
I'm going to play football.
Australian rules football?
No, American football.
Because I'm telling you, has anybody ever seen Australian rules football? It's like a Chinese fire drill. So what made you do this?
I just got a letter in the mail one day inviting me, and I went from there.
Now, is this an amateur type deal?
This is a competition they hold every year in Australia. It's for high school students, and they just get picked from a pool of people.
It's a tournament, right?
Yeah.
There's I thought I read 19 teams. Is that something in that neighborhood?
I believe, yeah, somewhere around there.
Now, is it the full 11 on the field, or the 7-man? Because they have the different types of football.
Yeah, it's 11.
It's 11.
Yeah.
It's just like football here, but it's down there.
Yeah.
I'm still having a tough time grasping that. I really, really am. Where are you going to go to college?
Urbana University.
What made you choose Urbana? That's an up-and-coming school.
Yeah, they won their division the last 2 years, and they just have a great program, and they have great coaches. So I'm really, really hoping to do some good things there.
What are you looking to major in?
History.
Any specific European or?
World War II.
Oh, wow.
European?
Yeah. I almost hit it with World War II. European history.
I can
it's a major.
I can relate to Vietnam and World War II.
I'm guessing the ultimate goal is you want to be a history teacher?
Yes, sir.
See?
He actually called you sir. What was it like?
These two are now the hosts of the show.
Oh, it was great. It was great. I mean, anytime you needed anything done, Michael was going to do it. You knew he had a motor that just went 100 miles an hour every time the whistle blew, and he's the type of kid that would knock down the quarterback and then bend over and pick him up.
Not me.
I was too tired by the time I got to the quarterback.
We'd like to thank Gary Littell no longer has a job. Greg Bonifay.
Sorry, Gary.
And Michael, keep doing what you're doing because you're a great person.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Isn't it wonderful, Mike, to say that?
It's amazing.
You take a look at the youth nowadays, and you're going, boy, what are they coming to? If half of them come like this, yeah, it's in very good shape.
Kudos to his parents as well.
Yeah, is Mom and Dad here?
See?
Mom is.
Give his mom a hand.
Like this. You can make Mom do your laundry. It's a short little trip from Urbana.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll be doing my own.
We'd like to thank everybody for joining us. Of course, our Buffalo Wild Wings Athlete of the Week. Give him a big hand. Michael South, the third.
And we'd also like to remind you that, you want to see when this show's on. Friday nights at 10, Saturday mornings at 10 as well. But you can also go like RTV on Facebook, find out what we're going to do for football season. It's facebook.com/RTV32.
And we've got state championship weekend. We've got season wrap-up show that's going to be coming. I'd like to wish everybody, all of you out there, a happy Memorial Day. We will be back next week. Who knows? We may be invading this place as well. It is RTV
never leave.
32, our sports talk. On the road, Lee Riley, Mike Hearn, Gary Littell. We'll see you next week, folks.
Excel Sports Medicine, the region's leader in sports medicine and rehabilitation, provides specialized care with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. Excel uses a team approach for rehabilitation to help you get back to the action faster. Get the best possible care for your sports injury and performance training. Contact Excel Sports Medicine 342-5600. Located at 2600 North Limestone in Springfield, with a satellite clinic in the Rosencrantz Fitness Center on the campus of Wittenberg University and Urbana in the YMCA. It's time to excel.
Crossroads Coins is paying immediate cash for old silver dollars, silver coins, and old U.S. money. Cash for anything stamped 10, 14, 18, or 22 karat gold, damaged or not. Top price for any sterling silver items and men's old watches. Also paying cash for 1930s through 60s baseball, football, and basketball cards. Old war souvenirs like helmets, hats, medals, swords, and uniforms. Almost anything military. Call 1-888-416-COIN. Crossroads Coins, 344 East National Road in Vandalia.
Springfield's premier flooring store is James Flooring. With a full line of ceramic, porcelain, and natural stone, as well as a great selection of in-stock and specialty ordered carpet, laminate, hardwood, and vinyl flooring, you are sure to find the perfect complement to your decor. And you can count on James Flooring professionals with the free measuring services. James Flooring installs everything they sell. Their professional installers will make your project look great, and it'll keep looking great for years to come. James Flooring, 950 Bechtel Avenue in Springfield. Flooring solutions that are right for you.